Alrighty. We will go ahead and watch. Do I want my battle first, or do I want to see the one I really want to see? We're gonna watch. We'll watch my battle first. If I remember correctly, this battle was really close. And I still need a lot of practice on micro. So once again, just doing the split thing. Because of the how far forward you can push with Vanguard, I put my Seekers all the way up here. Unfortunately for me, Danny's entire army is over here. I was hoping he'd march down the center and kind of split up his forces left and right, but no, he paid attention to what my shenanigans. And guess what's not going to work? My shenanigans. So I have half my forces marching through the trees over here to capture point 3. I figured, okay, my wizard's probably going to rotate this way now, so she'll stand over here at the edge. Of these forces, I've decided, you know what, we're not even going to contest point 1. I have to just spread some stuff out. I'm going to push everything over this way. And because he's going to set up camp around point 1. Yeah, I have no way of threatening that with this kind of death ball. And all of these Furies up in the air just really restrict where these Seekers can go. So I do believe, as soon as I notice it, I bring out my Soul Grinder. Yep, there it comes. And he immediately heads to the center. I'm going to try to get like Skarbrand or somebody to come over here immediately. Because he's boxing his units, I'm just going to use that to use a couple little whiplashes. My reserve forces, I was positive he's going to force these warhounds around and find my hidden forces here. But don't worry. Poor life decisions will be made with these units on my own terms. But I'm just looking at this like I am being enveloped by Khorne. This is not good as Slaneesh. So I'm saving up. All of my good units are right around 1,200 or so. Yep, here they come. The Warhounds come up. So I just like, oh, well, now I've got to do something about this. So we'll immediately just break these things. They stand no chance against Seekers, even on, even head-to-head. And another slap from the whip. More columns, though. Come on, guys. More Warhounds, just keeping me from doing stuff I want to do, like hit and run on these guys. Why am I running from these Warhounds? I have no idea. Especially after I just deleted this unit over here. But this is kind of a cool trick. I just countercharge through either side. Furies, unfortunately, will kind of pin me in place, and I'm just looking at just a wave of infantry that's just come in, and more Warhounds. Still, Seekers aren't doing too bad so far. I am trying not to let the warriors that have been slowly assaulting me catch up. More whips going down. I have more heavy hitting units coming up around 1,400. I should be bringing in another unit here soon. Decide, you know what, we're going to rotate my spears back. We're going to put some spawn here because I think, yeah, they have this soporific musk. And I'm going to try to get the soul grinder back here. And this is where I just completely forget about my seekers, and they will just get picked off. The bloodletters caught them, and the other unit will then be rolled into. And I just stopped because I am just way too focused on all of this. There we go. Caught that warrior. I was hoping I was in range to get a couple units. Obviously, that didn't happen. But, you know, that's holding up everything here. I was hoping to just get Skarbrand. Where are these marauders going? But I'm not. I'm not going to get Skarbrand at all. Did summon in the demonettes behind the bloodletters here.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Skarbrand is getting close, but it's not going to happen. I don't have the same kind of freakish instant kill power that Khorne has against Khorne with the Minotaurs on Skarbrand. Let's see. What else am I bringing in? I'm bringing in some Seekers. I'm bringing in my Bringers of Beguilement. Up here, this is a hopeless cause, and I'm just watching just waves. Skarbrand come around, like, Danny's micro is, oh my god, it's gotten so good. Because I remember when he first started, and he's just, oh, I've never played tournaments, I've never played multiplayer before. He hasn't done super well, but, like, watching his battles back to back to back, like, the level of improvement is just amazing. So I'm going to try to capture Skarbrand here, I think. Skarbrand just stays far away from these bringers, so every time he sees them get close, he'll start running away again. And these units just aren't going anywhere. It doesn't matter if I want them to or not. That's just a thing. The Soul Grinder, there's nothing big over here for the Soul Grinder to be fighting. This is just, it shouldn't be here. Minotaurs are just going to chop up my general. Seekers will fall, trying to take point 1 here, so I'm only holding point 2. And I bring in more Seekers. I see my general, I'm just trying to lure these minnows into a place I can handle them. Should just unsummon these marauders at this point, but I have not even noticed them. The Seekers, combined with the Bringers of Beguilement, are just going to kind of wrap up what's over here. As much as I can, at least. Bloodletters don't stand a chance being sandwiched between those two units. But yeah, Skarbrand coming over here with all the reinforcements of the infantry. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. I do squeeze the minnows right where I wanted them with the Seekers, the Herald, and then I think I charge them with the Furies, or I charge something here with the Furies. Maybe I just try to keep these Flesh Hounds at bay. I don't know. Nope. Trying to finish off the minnows faster. Seekers are just going to go into the back of this because they could potentially do quite a bit of damage here. This is they just don't. Oh, yeah, actually, they look like they did do quite a bit there. More columns. More columns. And here comes my heaviest hitters. I don't, like, I should probably bring 2 units of these because they always just do so much damage. But then that just means I don't have things around to take the hits. Because they are not cheap. But with all of this being just... Watch. 0, 1, 3, 7, 9, 11. Like the combination, especially being in the presence of the general with its that ability, like they're good all around. Oh, it's Soul Scent that's proccing right now. That's what it is. I thought I procced my general's ability. I am wrong. So Super has finally noticed this unit and 1 unit of Bloodletters can kind of take out these 2 units of Marauders. So I think I noticed at some point Skarbrand's also heading over that way. A spawn coming around the edges. These Marauders are completely broken. I have Hellstriders, which are going to try to push off these Warhounds before it gets too bad for me. And I'm just forcing these Bloodletters to cut through my Marauders off the point. So even once he's beaten me, he still has to capture it. So I have now captured 2 points. Got some very tattered corn forces here. I will rotate my my cav back, but goddamn, these Furies just... Danny does such a good job just continuously tying me up with them. I'm surprised at the way that is sitting. Danny has the weight, but yeah, see, I go to kind of make an engagement here, but I keep stalling because of these Harpies or Furies overhead. So I need to break his forces back here. Sending in the spawn because they can take most of the hits. Sending in the bringers because they'll just frenzy everybody there. But then the timing is all messed up. And then Warhounds come in. And more Warhounds. And it's just like, God damn it. All of my timing completely ruined. Do have some Seekers coming. So I will hold point 1. Point 1 will probably fall here. I will hold on to point 3. But yeah, with the timing ruined, like I could have kind of just morally shattered all of this, but now it's just all going to stay there. But I lost my Heart Seekers. I lost my regular Seekers. I'm about to lose my General. That was brilliant on Danny's part. He saw me setting up, and he hit me with the counter strike that I just could not handle. So now I just need all this to hold everything over here long enough for me to capture point 2. I obviously do not see these Warhounds that are still alive. And while it's not the smartest thing in the world to charge straight in, look at the ticket's value right now. I just need the weight. I need to capture the point, because I'm definitely not holding point 3. Bringers of Beguilement are down, which means everything over here is not just going to stand still and rampage like they were. So I do have the weight here, but it is so close. I need these regular Marauders up and over here, like now. I have more Hellstriders coming in because they're cheap, they're fast, they'll get there maybe in time. But this is coming down to the wire here. 500 and actually 150-ish, like it's too late for me. Just doing the math. At the time it was very close, but it looks like, yeah, even now it's too close. I don't have a way of capturing it. Just not quite fast enough. This right here, when Danny just did the counter hit on my timing, that was so perfect, and that clutched the game for him.